Tanshe, my name is Lori Gagnon. I'm the Aboriginal Advisor at the College of New Caledonia, Quesnel campus. I would like to thank everybody for joining us during the week of Truth and Reconciliation as we move towards global reconciliation for Indigenous people, specifically across Canada and locally in our region of Quesnel. The art show coincided, the art trail coincided with this week. We're very lucky and fortunate to have that happen, as the College of New Caledonia was able to host this year 20 artists, First Nations, Métis, and Inuit. The artists that are featured have all been students and are students of CNC, and so that played an important piece of me asking them to play that role. They are the generation that we're looking at currently to stop the hurt, but never forget. We don't want it to all be hurt and pain, but I wanted to do something that was so significant that when non-Indigenous and Indigenous people have the day off on Friday that don't know why they're having the day off, is that they really think about it. It's not just a day off. We all need to, what are we doing for reconciliation? What are we doing for ourselves? What are we doing for our community? I'd just like to start the day by thanking and acknowledging Terry Boyd, who sits on some of our college committees and has just been an amazing friend and guide for me since I started at the college, and she is an amazing support person, and she represents what I do every day. And so as a survivor, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here today and for the love you always show me.
It's really good to be honored by different people, which you don't hear very much. And it made my heart light. Thank you. My name's Terry Boyd. I'm the elder from the Takodani Nation. I work with the education department for all our post-secondary, all our school district 28, and I do sit on many boards. First, I'd like to acknowledge that we are on Southern Carrier, people of the Takodani Nation, and would like to welcome each and every one to another Taco territory on behalf of our Chief LeBrun and Councillor and our elders. Matsi, thank you.
So 215 Hands initiative was an idea brought on by Marlene Erickson, who's the Executive Director of Aboriginal Education for the College of New Caledonia. She really wanted us to think about what Truth and Reconciliation is. And the point of this 215 Hands was to not just create 215 hands, orange hands, just to hang up, and what does that mean? The idea was, the concept for it was to sit and draw your hand, be mindful while you're cutting it out, be really present when you're choosing a challenge for yourself, writing that down. That whole piece is that sensory that's needed to imprint in our brains. It wasn't just about making the orange hand, it was about helping imprint. And so hopefully when you take that hand and you've written your challenge for yourself, it's meaningful.
I was so happy, when all the schools were all shut down, all the residential schools, because, we don't want to pass it on to our generation. My kids got that generation, they learn how I went through, and now they're going through that. I don't want to see my great-grandchildren, doing the same thing, so we have to work hard and work with our children. This is my step-granddaughter. So surprising, working hard towards her school. You know, another one that's working, that she's into her, hopefully that she could see them education, further the education and support. That's the only thing we need. It's from the community support to support the children to get into their education. We're really short. I mean, we're short, you know, the students to graduate, to further their education. It's really important that we see, that I see everyone work on their education. This is really important. I didn't have that chance, but I had to go back in my late 40s and finish. So I encourage all our kids to, you know, further. We need to do is just support them and whatever we could.